Casa della Musica.
Welcome to Venus TV. This is another little cheeky mini episode. You've seen obviously other Venus TV episodes, whereas before we've interviewed some big names, big long shows. This is just a little mini one to promote Casa della Musica and Venus TV, because we've got a big episode coming up next month, a big one with lovely Laura. Don't tell anybody. In this episode you can see Paul Taylor, amazing legendary DJ that goes back, spans 40 years worth of DJing. We're interviewing Lewis Barlow, and they're both giving us a big insight into themselves on what can be expected down at Casa della Musica on the 9th of December down at Venus the Club.
You're watching Venus TV.
Venus TV! Start again. Lucky enough to catch up with Start Again. Venus TV. Now, here at Venus TV, we get to interview some really cool characters, some long-standing residents, some amazing artists. I was lucky enough to catch up with Paul Taylor, who's playing with us down at Casa della Musica on the 9th of December. Don't forget, put it in your diary. And this is how it went.
Venus TV.
Venus TV! Jon Fitz here with the legendary Paul Taylor. Jesus, we go back some time as well, don't we, Paul?
We certainly do.
First of all, obviously, what would you say that you was best known for?
My DJing, obviously. The classic house side, I've been pigeonholed because I've been around a long time. It's 40 odd years since I've been DJing. So, but the main part of my DJing and what I'm most famed for is playing classic house music, and that started in '89. And it's still going on today, of course.
And now, if you could think about a scene or an era of music that if you were to have to get stuck in that scene or that era, what would it be?
I remember discovering disco. I went across to the States to see it happening in New York.
Wow.
Came back, and that just blew me away so much that I had to get into playing disco at the time. Right. That for me was one era where I'll never forget.
What is the one track that you know that never gets old for you, no matter how many times that you hear it?
Paradise, Can You Hear Me? For me, because I went on to work with Rachel McFarlane, who was the vocalist on that track, blew me away at the start and still blows me away today.
Yeah.
So, yeah, out of Manchester, Paradise, Can You Hear Me? Still playing it, and it still gets the best reaction.
Yeah, and obviously the kind of the ironic twist on that is the Paradise, Can You Hear Me? Obviously the piano bit in it was the original sample that we use for Just Can't Get Enough. Yes, and I remember when we first made it the first day, we actually sampled it off the vinyl, the Paradise vinyl, and put that into the computer, and that's the sample that we use for Just Can't Get Enough.
Yeah, and that's the piano sample that drives the track to its glory, I think, and a great written track. You know, the vocals are fantastic, but you'll always get a reaction from that piano drop.
So you've played for Casa before. What was it like?
Oh yeah, it was great because it gives me the opportunity to play new stuff as well as a few classics to throw in there. So I like to discover tracks that I want to play for it, which is good for me these days because I very rarely get the opportunity to do that. Try and play something for another brand, I find it totally challenging, and I think that doesn't happen enough these days.
What is it that makes you keep coming back to Venus?
You know what? I've always loved Venus. I think it's a proper good looking underground club, and I've never had a bad night in there. Never had a bad night.
Should have had a shave, 100%. So here at Venus TV, I normally ask a few quick fire questions. I'm just going to fire a few questions at you.
Okay.
Red or blue?
It's got to be red, hasn't it?
Emmerdale or Corrie?
Corrie, definitely.
Oh, Theresa May or Mother Teresa?
Theresa May.
Oh,
I'm not religious. I'm not religious.
Pizza or curry?
Curry.
Oh, that is religious. Keith Lemon or Keith Lard?
Neither.
David Cameron or Dave Connor?
Dave Connor, definitely.
Yes,
I've got to say that.
Hip or hop?
Hop.
And finally, Heard or Fitz?
Oh, definitely. Well, it's got to be Fitz.
Hey!
He's here, isn't he?
I said this before, but I could sit and chat to you all day here about the old times, about new times. It's been really good. Thank you very much, Paul Taylor, for coming to Venus TV.
You're watching Venus TV.
Venus! Venus TV and Casa della Musica, we are giving away, because we're really generous like that, we're giving away 4 free tickets and a VIP booth plus a massive bottle of vodka for you and 3 friends for Casa Musica on the 9th of December. All you've got to do is answer this one simple question, and that is, how many years has Paul Taylor been DJing for? And if you watch the interview, you'll know that. And all you've got to do is inbox Casa Musica, inbox us with the answer, and we're going to be choosing one name at random the night before on the 8th of December, and we're going to be going live on the page with the winner. Good luck. Venus TV. It's me, Jon Fitz, and I'm just about to ask Lewis Barlow a few little cheeky questions about Casa itself on the 9th of December, about himself, and about that unique atmosphere that Casa brings. Here we go.
I'm alright.
You under pressure?
No.
Aren't you?
I am.
How long? Hello. Lewis Barlow, how are you doing?
I'm alright. I'm good.
Do you want to start again? Venus TV, hold tight, here we go. I'm here with Lewis Barlow, Casa's longest standing resident, 4 years.
4 years. 4 years and still going good.
So what is it that attracts you to Casa? Why do you keep coming back apart from the paycheck?
Every month I look forward to that night at Venus. You know, we've never had a bad night in there.
Yeah, the crowd always good.
Yeah, the crowd. The thing about the crowd is we've got a loyal following. We go there, we have fun, we play, but we also put, the effort into it to make sure that the people in there, have a good night and come back.
What have the crowd or the people that are coming down to Casa's birthday, what have they got in store to look forward to?
The atmosphere is always top notch.
Yeah.
Can't beat it, can you?
Yeah, it's unrivaled, it really is, you know what I mean? I mean, you got to believe the hype on that. We're really looking forward to getting down to Casa's 5th birthday party at Venus on the 9th of December, and it's also my birthday. Ooh, I'm not telling you how old I am. Venus TV. So, looking forward to seeing you down there on the 9th of December for the 5th birthday party down at Venus, the club, down on Blackfriars Street. And next episode for Venus TV, we have got the amazing, lovely Laura. Whoa! Don't tell anybody. See you soon.